Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Morning Roast with Ken. I'm Ken. I'm your host, Ken Arnold. Yep, there it is. It even says it right there. Boom, Ken Arnold. All right. Well, welcome aboard. I hope you guys are out there, tuning in. And if you are, please let me know you're here. Comment or like. All right. Let me turn that off. Sweet. Oh, mute. Yes, got it. Hey guys, I am enjoying my coffee here. Oh, check out the mug I have today. Let me show you that mug. It is my Tom Selleck Magnum PI mug. Take a look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that right there. Donald M., thanks for joining me, buddy. Glad you could make it. I hope you enjoy my Tom Selleck mug as I drink my coffee today. Whew. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do the show this morning because our internet went out last night and they told us we weren't going to be able to get it back until Saturday morning. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Natalie Green, thanks for joining. Like the Morning Roast rebrand. Yep, and Wilhelmina has designed a new logo for me, Natalie, and we're working on that. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna make it nice, and we're gonna put it. We're gonna put it right where it goes, right there. Wilhelmina's got that little spot. It's gonna be her little logo. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I see my wife's on board. Oh man, we better clean it up, and we better act like we know what we're doing around here. Anyway, I'm drinking this really cool coffee today. It's from Open Seas Coffee Roasters. Let's see if we can get that in focus. There it is. Open Seas Coffee Roasters, and it's Captain's Choice. I am not sponsored by these guys, but man, this is really super great coffee. It's they're Arabica beans, and I really enjoy the Open Seas Coffee Roasters Captain's Choice blend. It's a medium roast with cinnamon, vanilla, almond, earthy molasses, light citrus, in a balanced cup. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Open Seas Coffee Roasters. And I got that from the Red Bean Cafe, which is downtown Annapolis. And I got this before, we went into quarantine. So when quarantine is over, head down to the Red Bean Cafe on Main Street in Annapolis and grab yourself some Open Seas Coffee Roasters coffee, which they have in stock. All right. The White Album mug was a cool opening mug. Yeah, but Donald, it's got Tom Selleck on it, man. Look at that. Look at it. That's my man. Magnum PI. Yes. All right. What are some things I want to talk about today? Oh, and not only was the internet out, and I was sweating that this morning about being able to get up and do my show. But when I woke up, there was no hot water. I had to take a cold shower. I haven't had it. I hate that. I hate taking a cold shower. But I did. I got up. I got in the shower. Froze my butt off. And, you know what happens in cold water. And then I wound up, Anyway, we figured out what the problem was with that, though. When the power went out yesterday, which caused all our problems with the internet, and we still don't have cable TV, so we can't watch cable TV. That was the switch, the emergency switch on the oil burner went off, and that was the problem with the hot water. So we put the emergency switch, we switched that back to the on position, and of course the hot water heater kicked back on, and now we are able to have hot water again. But at first we didn't know what the problem was, and I was a little concerned that we would need a new hot water heater. No thank you, they're expensive. Anyway, Natalie Green, no, I couldn't find the princess mug this morning. One of my children took it and used it, and I don't know where it is now. I had it set aside, but they saw it out, sitting out, and now it's gone. So, I qualify as a. That's right, Donald. We didn't start the timer. There we go. But anyway, I've been on for 4 minutes already, so I know how much time is left. It's 19:51 right here. The timer's going. We'll stay on an extra 5 minutes. Why not? All right, I got 7 people watching. That's not bad. I need to build that up, though. We need to get some more people going. Oh, funny. Is it funny, Natalie? Funny that I qualify as a princess. You guys see my I drink and know things t-shirt from Game of Thrones? I miss Game of Thrones. I miss you, Jon Snow. I do. That was a great show, and it's gone. And it was must-see TV on Sunday nights. And I know that's an NBC thing, but every Sunday night we would have our neighbors over, and we would make all this food, and we would watch Game of Thrones with our neighbors. It was fun. That last season, every Sunday night we had a whole thing going on over here. We had food, we had drinks, and we would watch Game of Thrones. It was awesome. That is good coffee. So here's some stuff that's pretty cool that's going on. My son, Kenny, he just released his new album, Who is Ceiling Fan Jim? Yeah, and check it out. I'm going to go over here, and let's see if you guys can hear this. I'm going to play one of the two. See if you can hear it. So that's a song from my son's new album, Ceiling Fan Jim Will Never Be Happy. You can get it on Apple iTunes. You can get it on Spotify. You can go to his Facebook page, Kenny Arnold. He has some information over there. He also has it on his Instagram page. So his new album, which just released yesterday, that he just put out, is called Who is Ceiling Fan Jim? Ceiling Fan Jim Will Never Be Happy. Ceiling Fan Jim Will Never Be Happy. I'm sorry, it says Who is Ceiling Fan Jim on there, but that's the title of one of the songs. Again, his album's name is Ceiling Fan Jim Will Never Be Happy. It's $9.99, or you can get songs for 99 cents and help the kid out as he's going through college, as he's paying his way to go to the University of Maryland, and then he may go on to graduate school there. We shall see. Yes, my wife, she would test appetizers for our Christmas party when we would watch Game of Thrones. She would make them, and if our neighbors liked them, then she would make them during the Christmas party. And then if they didn't like them, she would nix them from the menu, which was kind of a good way to do it, actually, because at the Christmas party we had a lot of cool food. Thanks, hon. That was great. So that's the whole thing. People come to our Christmas party to eat my wife's food, not really to visit with me. I'm here, and they kind of like it that I'm here, but they would rather eat the food that my wife makes. I don't blame them. It's good stuff. Why do you think I married her? All right, guys, you got any questions about anything going on in the world? Anything exciting, Natalie Green, going on in your world out in Delaware? How's it going out there? How's Tim? You guys doing all right? Under quarantine? Anything getting back to normal out there, or is everything still on lockdown? All right, let's go over to this page. Still 7 people still watching. All right, that's not bad. I like it. 7 people. Is CJ out there today? CJ, if you're out there, give us a holler, man. Give us a holler. Okay, let's take a look here. Yesterday, look at that. Yesterday, I got 9 people watching now. That's pretty cool. Yesterday, I had 18 subscribers. Now today, I have 21. I went up 3. But you got to start somewhere, right? So hopefully today, I'll get another 3, and then so on, and they'll tell some friends, and then so on and so on and so on. Do you remember that commercial? Those of us above the age of 40 remember that commercial. Oh, geez, Dan DeLuca's here. There he is. Yeah, I thought your Comcast was down. Well, I explained that when you weren't here, Dan DeLuca. Yep. So you just came in, you just popped in and started commenting, and you didn't know. Yeah, my sister says 8 days, no more new COVID cases at her work. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. It's trending down then. All right. Good. Yep. Keep up the good work, Betty. And, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, as the kids say, subscribe and then smash the like button, right? Smash the like button. Could you smash it? Smash it. Here, let me get a thing going on. Smash Natalie says he's spending 3 to 5 hours a day saves commuting napping and loves the meals magically appear when he's hungry. And I'm loving that my studio's out here. That's funny, Natalie. That's funny. Yeah, you must be doing. You creating a lot of stuff out there in your studio, doing some cool stuff, because that's awesome. You know, as an artist, you got a lot of time to just sit and create, which is good. And that's why I started this show, because I had to create something. So I'm here. I'm creating. I'm doing this new show in the morning. It's only 20 minutes a day, but you know, I got to do something. I got to create. I gotta have something to motivate me forward throughout the day. All right, let's see. CJ, yeah, there you are. What's going on, man? Did I hear about the soccer player in 2016 but was found in the Lex? No, I did not hear about that soccer player. Yeah, send me a link or something. Put it in the comments or whatever, and I'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow on the show. That'd be something good to talk about. My wife says she feels like a line cook with cooking all the food for the kids here every day. That she's just constantly making food for me, making lunch, making dinner. So it's one meal after the next. My kids wake up in the morning. What's the first thing out of their mouth when they wake up in the morning? What's for dinner? And then, of course, my wife has got to lay out the menu for the day, what they're going to eat all day long. It's crazy. So I've got 21 subscribers. I want to try and get up to 30 today if I could. So share this new show with all your friends and get it out there. So Dan DeLuca, did you hear about this? Right? Guess what today is? Today is National Have a Coke Day. That's right. If you are in the United States of America or around the world, really, it's National Have a Coke Day. But wait a minute. It wouldn't make it national then, would it? It would make it a worldwide day. This is National Have a Coke Day. So I guess it is just the United States. There you have it. There you have it. So it's National Have a Coke Day, which is better than, National Doing Coke Day. Yeah. That would be a little strange, because I know some of my friends would probably appreciate the National Doing Coke Day. Just saying. So it's National Have a Coke Day, not National Doing Coke Day. So just to clarify. Yeah. No, it wasn't, Dan. Was not. So, nope. Wasn't the other kind of Coke. So, yeah. Sorry, Dan DeLuca. But glad you could join me, DeLuca, for a cup of Joe. I know you like your coffee. So did you guys hear about this? Check this out. I'm going to bring this up. Let me find my screen share here. I'm going to bring it on. Boom. There we go. Look at that right there. You see this right here? Look at this headline. I'm going to turn these ads off because I hate ads. But Lucasfilm reportedly wants Harrison Ford to return to Star Wars. So they're thinking about, this is the rumor, it came out yesterday. This is the rumor that they want to do a Harrison Ford Han Solo Chewbacca movie. Yeah, right? And that's the rumor. And the buzz is that Harrison Ford is going to come back, and it's going to pick up like right before the new Star Wars, where you know what happened. So, but the rumor, how solid is the rumor? I'm not too sure, because Harrison Ford has said, and he was adamant, that he's done with the Star Wars universe, which is kind of sad if it is. But I would love to see Harrison Ford. Look at that. There they were when they were young. But I would love to see Harrison Ford come back and do one more Star Wars movie. That would be great. Just one solo thing. Boom. Him and Chewie rocking in the Millennium Falcon. Falcon. Just flying all around. Boom. That would be sweet. So hopefully that'll happen. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to moi. Here I am. Boom. Still drinking my coffee. This coffee mug it's kind of nice. My Tom Selleck, right? My Magnum PI. It's nice, but it's a small cup. Not a lot of Joe in it. So I have bigger coffee mugs that I kind of enjoy because they can hold more coffee. All right. Have you guys heard If Lucas writes it, yeah, well, if he writes it, we could be in trouble. But Taika Waititi is doing one. Maybe he comes on board and does the Han Solo one because he's awesome. And speaking of him, I watched Jojo Rabbit last night again that he directed and he was in and he wrote. And that movie is very clever, well-written, great satire on the whole World War II, what was going on then. And it tells a pretty good message, I think. And if you haven't seen Jojo Rabbit yet, get out and check it out. Taika Waititi directed it, wrote it, stars in it. It's fantastic. The little kid in it is wonderful. He carries that movie, the lead character, Jojo Rabbit, Jojo. And it was just a great movie. If you haven't seen it, Jojo Rabbit. Yes, Maria, I was supposed to have a princess mug, but I couldn't find it this morning. Gone. Don't know what happened to it. So I went with the next best thing. Boom. Magnum PI. Tom Selleck. You can't go wrong with Tom Selleck. I'm just saying. You can never get it. He's over my shoulder. Over here. Boom. Why am I keep going the wrong way? There he is. Right there. Tom Selleck. On the wall behind me. I also have, my Hawaiian shirt. It's not hanging down here. But my Tom Selleck Magnum PI Hawaiian shirt, which is pretty darn cool. Here's Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much. He's got his mask on. Well, it's a little off his lip there, though. We're going to have to fix that. But, yeah, good to have Elvis on the show. Thank you, Elvis. Thanks for joining me. Here this morning, Coffee with Ken. The Morning Roast with Ken. Oh, I forgot. I don't even know what the name of my show is right now. It's new, guys. It's new. I'm working on it. There's some cool things that I want to do, though. Some of the things that I'm going to do, I got to get my YouTube cover photo changed. I'm going to change that. I'm going to get my profile photo changed. I'm going to create a subscribe button that'll go right down here. I got to update my website. I'm going to create a subscribe graphic and a smash the like button graphic. Boom! It's going to be cool. It's going to explode, right? I'm going to do a welcome video. And then I'm going to do a short open to the show. When the show comes on, it's going to be like, morning roast again, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da, do. Right? And then those are the things I need to work on for the show. Donald, Elvis does need a coffee mug. And no, I don't have any crazy monkey videos today. But I do have this, Donald. I have crazy, check this out. I'm going to share this with you guys. Elon Musk, right? And Grime, that's his girlfriend's name, Grimes is her name. Would you ever date a girl named Grimes? I wouldn't. No. They just named their newborn XAEA-12. And technically it's legal, but it won't be accepted by the state of California. Why is that? Well, in the state of California, you can only use the 26 letters of the alphabet and an apostrophe if you're an Irish person. That's right. So O'Connor, that kind of a name, the apostrophe is acceptable. But you can't use symbols. You can't use emojis. You can't use the AE thing. There's no dash. You can't use that. It's crazy. I think they're going to have an opportunity to appeal the rejection of that birth certificate, and they have the money to afford that. Yeah. Whereas most people don't. So look at that. XAEA-12. How do you say that? I know the AE is Ash. So it's X-A-12. Is that the kid's name? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It is. It's kind of weird. But Elon Musk, that's his first baby with Grimes. But he's also had 5 other sons, by the way. All sons. He's all sons. He's just a son-making machine, Elon Musk. So, it's crazy. Wow. And they named their kid XAEA-12. Well, Prince got away with it because Dan DeLuca, he was an adult. He was already named, and Prince wasn't his real name in the first place. So, he was an artist. He's a star. He can change his name. He can make himself just a symbol. And he did. and it worked well. And the reason why was there was a legal issue with his name. Somebody else owned the Prince name for a little while there, and after the statute ran out on that, guess what? He changed his name back. He changed his name back to Prince because Prince was awesome. Prince was amazing. Yeah. One of my favorite artists of all time, and one of my favorite movies of all time, Purple Rain. And then Under the Cherry Moon wasn't bad. His other movies weren't so great. Under the Graffiti Bridge, terrible. Terrible. Not good at all. But I did love Purple Rain. That was a great movie. Apollonia, she was amazing. I was in love with her back in the day. Yep. I would rush home from school just to watch that movie and see Apollonia come out of the water. Guys, remember that? Guys my age, remember that? Yeah, I remember that. So, all right, we've got 3:40 left. And what else do I have to talk about? Boom, let me check my list here. I wrote this stuff down. Elon Musk. Donald M., this is for you, buddy. On this day in 1878, the first unassisted triple play was recorded in organized baseball. That's right, the first unassisted triple play. And what does that mean? That means that a line drive was hit to somebody, boom, who then tug a base runner as they were coming or stepped on a base and never threw the ball to another player. Just boom, caught the ball and then got the next 2 outs. Unassisted triple play. First one ever in recorded baseball history. Happened on this day in 1878, May 8th, 1878. And here's one more for you, Donald. Right? Are you ready? Here is one more. In 1966, on this day, Frank Robinson hit the only ball ever out of Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. You know how hard that is? That man was a strong man, Frank Robinson. I actually sat on a plane next to him to fly to Rochester, New York one time. So I get in the plane, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden this guy sits next to me, and I look over, and it's Frank Robinson. And I'm like, whoa! And I was playing for the Orioles at the time, and he was one of the front office guys. And he was sitting there, and I was like, oh my God. Because, you hear stories about Frank Robinson, how mean he was and everything. The nicest guy in the entire world. He was such a cool dude. He talked to me. He asked me questions about myself. And we just had a nice conversation all the way to Rochester, New York. We ate dinner together on the plane. Real silverware, real plates on the plane, by the way. So when you fly with the Orioles, you fly first class, even though they're not first class. No, I'm kidding, Donald. The Orioles are great. The Orioles are great. Yep, you should celebrate, Donald, the first triple play in recorded organized baseball history in 1878. Boom. That's right. You should celebrate. And Prince did not live in California, Maria. And then my sister comes on. So for Nurses Day, she's exposing herself to COVID every day. Our company gave us generic candy bars. Generic candy bars? Come on, work. We need Snickers or Kit Kat or Twix or something. Not these generic things you get at Costco or whatever. That's terrible. Oh. And Natalie Green puts up, have I seen the National Theater of Frankenstein with Johnny Lee Miller and Benedict Cumberbatch? Both versions are terrific. I watched the Benedict Cumberbatch version, and yes, I enjoyed it. Theater is a certain taste. But yeah, that was pretty amazing. That was a pretty good. And the makeup, the monster makeup was really decent for theater, and I really enjoyed it. I want to see the other way around now, and I know I can go back and watch it. So I may do that at some point this weekend and watch that. But yes, Natalie, those were fantastic. If you haven't seen them yet, the National Theater, the UK Frankenstein with Johnny Lee Miller and Benedict Cumberbatch. If you get a chance to see that, they have a YouTube channel on here, and you can watch that on a YouTube channel here. So that was pretty cool. And Frank Robinson was honored with an orange flag and the word "here" embroidered on it. Yep. It flew in left field at that park because he hit the ball out of the stadium, Donald. Nobody did that there. Nobody. That man was a strong man, and he could play some baseball. So I believe he's the only man to win MVP in both leagues and to manage at the big league level, which is kind of cool. Yeah. he was an impressive man, and Hall of Fame, well deserved. Frank Robinson, one of the greatest players to ever play the game of baseball. Enjoy. Man, we're out of time. I'm down to 0. So here's what I'm going to say, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your day. Thank you for joining me here today. Share this out, subscribe, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, and smash the like button, and tell some people out there, hey, go see Ken Arnold in the morning and drink some coffee with the guy. Have a conversation, because that's what it's all about. So enjoy your coffee and get your day started off right. Make it a good one, people. I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning right here, drinking coffee with me and having that morning roast. So I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day, people.